Hey, I'm Coach Nate, and welcome to the top nutrition myths that need to die in 2019. The number one myth that needs to die in 2019 is that 6 meals per day somehow boosts your metabolic fire. This is not true, has been proven to not be true by science multiple times, and is actually totally opposite. Rather than thinking about your meals boosting your metabolic furnace or whatever, because that's not even a real thing, think about the amount of exercise you're doing. If you're doing small bite-sized chunks of exercise, how over a 24 to 48 hour period, that's burning more calories as you replace the muscle tissue you broke down. Another myth that needs to die here in 2019 is that carbs cause fat. We've seen it time and time again that carbs are not the enemy here. Carbs are simply another form of energy for your body to use. Carbs are perfect for running, for biking, for swimming, for weight training. And plus, you can't gain any appreciable muscle mass if you have no carbs in your system. They're the best way to put on lean muscle mass, which is the best way to stay lean for life, because giving yourself a little bit more muscle mass allows you to burn carbs. So when you decide after about 3 weeks that you're done with the keto diet and you want to have a beer or a bagel, you're not going to automatically gain the 3 or 4 pounds that someone on keto is, because you've effectively taught your body how to use both fat and carbohydrates for fuel. Another myth is that a calorie is just a calorie no matter what. You'll say, well, the researcher from Brown said that he was eating Twinkies and he was able to lose 30 pounds. Yeah, well, I don't care about that guy. Number two, we're not talking about just strictly weight loss here, because you could put yourself on a starvation diet eating only celery and potato chips and still lose weight. But if you want to have any sort of performance, if you want to look better, if you want to maintain your muscle and strength, you need to be eating high nutrient dense food, nutritious food. Let's bring that word back with us into 2020. We want to be eating foods with lots of vitamins, lots of mineral, and lots of phytonutrients. Those are the cancer fighting, anti-inflammatory foods that are going to give you the amount of nutrients that you need to keep your body and your brain healthy and give you a lot of longevity and a lot of energy. Another myth is that protein, too much protein, is bad for your kidneys, they say. You want a lower protein diet. Well, that myth has been disproven many times, and there's no research that suggests that having too much or an excessive amount of protein damages or is harmful to your kidneys in any way. The only thing that could potentially be harmful at some level is if all your protein is coming from protein powder and you're not eating any water with that. So you're just having to digest and process all that fine powder through your kidneys. But if you're not eating protein by the spoonful dry, you're probably okay. One myth that's so prevalent, especially with people who are looking to lose weight, is that we just need to drop our calories and that's going to help us get there. But the answer is not we need to drop our calories, because after a while what happens is you drop your calories, your body starts decreasing vital metabolic processes, including your core temperature, which reduces the amount of calories you spend on a daily basis, which reduces your metabolism over time, which is the amount of calories you need to keep your body alive, which makes you feel like you're not necessarily burning as much fat, because your body starts prioritizing burning the food that you're eating rather than the stored fat, because it doesn't know exactly how many calories you're taking in versus outputting. So it kind of gets a little bit hesitant to burn off stored fat, which makes you feel like, I should probably just drop my calories again. So all reducing your calories does is put you in this vicious cycle, which eventually slows your metabolism down. One myth that has to die in 2019 is that, I can't eat calories or carbohydrates after 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. That's not true. It doesn't mean that if you are eating a banana at 6:59 p.m., all that's good and gravy, but if you eat it at 7:01 p.m., boom, straight to your belly fat. That's not the case. It's good to have a banana or some oatmeal for breakfast. No, when you have those things for breakfast, especially when you have them on their own, you grab a banana on the way out the door, or worse, a bagel or a donut at work, what you're doing is you're spiking your blood sugar. You're putting yourself way over what you need. And if you have any sort of insulin resistance, what that does is it puts you into this ups and downs, peaks and valleys of blood sugar and energy levels all day. So you get that hunger pang at 10:30, you get it at lunch, you get it at 2:30. And then every time you snack or eat, you're putting yourself into digestion, which pulls energy away from your brain and your appendages to put it into your gut to help you digest. So that's going to lower your energy for the day and never let you get into the place where you're just feeling good.